The second of back-to-back matches between the Seahorses Mikawa and the Neophoenix begins now here at the Wing Arena, Korea. Good afternoon and welcome to B.LEAGUE action this Sunday afternoon. Yesterday, these two teams faced off, and it was a very one-sided affair with the hosts blowing out Neophoenix with a score of 91-68. We got a good-sized crowd because this will be the last home game for the Seahorses Mikawa. The season is winding down, and we're gearing up for the playoffs, which begins in 2 weeks. As we take a look at the team standings, there you can see Mikawa with a 31-20 record, winning percentage of .608. And those winning percentages may come into play because not every team was able to play the required 60 games. So what will happen is to be able to make it to the playoffs, remember the top 3 from each conference will make it to the playoffs, and then we're going to get the next 2 with the best records regardless of conference. So 8 teams in total will make it to the playoffs. And right now, Mikawa is in 3rd spot. So they're looking to be on their way to postseason play. Here's what happened yesterday. Some of the highlights. Getting off to a quick lead was Mikawa. Actually, Sanen never led. So it was a 4-0 blast. It went up to 9-3. And then Mikawa went on to build leads as big as 12. It went to 15, 20. As huge as 24. First quarter yesterday ended 30-21. Second quarter, the tally was 50-33. After 3 quarters, it was 71-48. And the final score there is what you see on your screens, 91-68. One of the main problems for the Neophoenix is, just like what has plagued them all throughout this year, is they really were not able to present a full complement of players once again. 30 Ravenna did not play, Hayato Kawashima did not play, and those 2 are starters. Add to the fact that Nenad Miljanovic, another one of the reinforcements, so a critical player for Sanen, did not suit up as well. So they had 3 players not suiting up. So they were really hampered. And it showed eventually. They got worn down. Kyle Hunt with that putback there. So Yelovach and Kyle Hunt were really the only main scorers for their squad yesterday. There's the roster of the Neophoenix. And just like yesterday, there's Hayato Kawashima. He's dressed. He was dressed yesterday. So was 30. And there's 30 shooting around. But they were not fielded in. There's Miljanovic on the right of your screens as well. So 3 of those players, just like 30 is there, shooting, warming up, but they were not used by that gentleman right there. Coach Branislav Vicentich opted to keep them on the bench. So there were really just 3 healthy players that Vicentich could use coming off the bench. Here now we have the full roster of the Seahorses Mikawa. And essentially the entire roster played yesterday in that 91-68 victory. Well, the fans looking forward to even more action after today because their team will be making it to the playoffs. Key players for the Seahorses Mikawa, we have Takuya Kawamura, wearing jersey number 1. Kyle Collinsworth, wearing jersey number 5. Kosuke Kanemaru, who's part of the Japanese national team. Here's Collinsworth with a steal and a slam. We also have Koki Schaefer, number 32, also a member of the Japanese national squad. And Devontae Gardner, who's a 3-time scoring champion, who didn't really score much yesterday, allowing his teammates to carry on the scoring cudgels. But in the end, they came away with still a big victory. Koku Magai was one of the heroes yesterday. He was in double digits. And so he's looking to pick up from his tremendous performance yesterday with another sterling outing here today. Some last-minute instructions coming from Coach Branislav Vicentic. Shuto came off the bench and did quite well. Suzuki, who normally starts, wasn't as effective as he was last weekend. Kyle Hunt's going to have his hands full, but that gentleman there, you saw Devontae Gardner, not with a good scoring outing, and so he'd like to be able to make up for it. But at the same time, numbers don't really matter to these gentlemen. As long as they come away with a win, he was more than happy to allow his teammates to be able to take the scoring load off his shoulders. But today might be a different story. Let's see what transpires in the next 40 minutes between these two teams. We're going to focus on these two individuals who had stellar performances yesterday. Koki Schaefer on the left, he had 20 points. Stevan Jelvac had 23. 13 and 11 rebounds respectively, and Jelvac had 3 assists. But Koki Schaefer, not necessarily known for his scoring, he's in there for rebounding purposes and defense. As we take a look at our 3 referees handling the proceedings here today. Our referees, Referee Okawara, Referee Matsumoto, and Referee Ichikawa. And there's Devontae Gardner getting ready to get it on here. He's going to be part of the starting unit once again. And anytime he's on the floor, he can score. He can hit the 3. He's got a medium range shot, and he's almost impossible to stop inside that paint. So one of the many 3-level scorers that we have here in the B-League. Once again, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us here at the Wing Arena Korea. Anthony Suntay with the call as we have the Sana Neophoenix visiting Seahorses Mikawa. For Sana Neophoenix, they will have one more game this coming Wednesday. That's going to be at 1 in the afternoon. We invite you for that. But here will be the final outing for the Seahorses Mikawa squad as they gear up for the playoffs. Starting 5s in just a bit. Looking at the starting 5s for the San Neophoenix. They're going to have a slight change here. They're going to be having Okada starting. Yesterday, they started out with Yamamoto, Ota, and there is Coach Branislav Vicentic. Check that exact same starting 5 here for the San Neophoenix. And when you take a look at the Seahorses Mikawa, as they say, if it's not broke, why fix it? Both these teams sending in their same starting 5s as yesterday. Coach Kimikazu Suzuki looking for back-to-back victories here. There you have the starters once again. The visitors with Okada, Suzuki, Hunt, Tsuya, and Jelvac. For Seahorses Mikawa, Collinsworth, Nagano, Kanemaru, Schaefer, and Gardner. So for the hosts, as I said, if it's not broken, why fix it? But for the San Neophoenix, it's broken. There's nothing you can do but send in the best possible players you have. No 30 Ravenna, no Hayato Kawashima as part of the starting lineup. But the San Neophoenix were humbled yesterday And they want nothing else but to come up with a solid outing here to make up for that humbling loss. For Seahorses Mikawa, it's back-to-back victories or nothing. And we're underway. Collinsworth. Quick attempt. Not going to work there for Kanemaru. One and done. That was one of the problems with San and Neophoenix yesterday, is they were not able to control the defensive boards. They did a good job there. Scoring-wise, they're only limited to 68 points. Let's see how they can get scoring from other places aside from their imports. Tsuyatero! Starts things off. That's a good sign here for the San and Neophoenix. The problem is they cannot sustain that effort. Let's see if they can today. Back-to-back misses there from Kosuke Kanemaru, who had 10 points in the first period yesterday. Might be good to set up Tsuya. But Suzuki will hit a jumper. No, he will not. Collinsworth with the rebound. Just like yesterday, being very methodical. Gardner. Back inside. Kicks it out. Nagano. Nagano gets away inside. Nice stutter step to get away from his man. 1 point lead enjoyed by San En. They've got possession. They can build on this. Yelovach off the glass. That was a wild shot. Collinsworth. Collinsworth still. Kanemaru will be fouled. He led to the line for 2 shots, and that's going to be the first personal foul on Kyle Hunt. You see just the maturity of Kanemaru. Not scared to challenge even the imports of the opposing squad. He has played so many times at the national level against other international squads. Looking for his first 2 points here. Shooting 89% from the free throw line. And shooting just a shade under 48% from three-point distance. Finally on the board. It's a 1 point lead now enjoyed by Mikawa. Hunt can hit it from there. Doesn't like it. Tsuya whips a pass around. Yelovach for 3. No. Kyle Hunt tries to battle inside the boards, but Kyle Collinsworth with a nice tap. Two minutes gone here in the first period. Collinsworth had a triple-double yesterday. He had 13 points, 12 rebounds, and 13 assists. Gardner forces the issue. That's going to be the second personal foul on Kyle Hunt. That's bad news for the San and Neophoenix. Kyle Hunt has the foot speed, but not the bulk to be able to body up here. Gardner will get that to drop. Devontae Gardner, 29 years old, standing 6'8". He's a 3-time scoring champ, but yesterday he was playing possum. Makes both free throws. And it's now 6-3. Swing that ball around. Kyle Hunt yet to challenge. Shot clock's at 5. They got to make their move. Suzuki for 3. Back rim. Offensive rebound from Yelovach. This medium range jumper not going to work. Excellent find. Koki Schaefer moving very well without the basketball. And the lead is now at 5. Biggest lead of the contest for either squad. Suzuki for three. Yes! That's going to keep them in it. The game plan for the San Neophoenix should be to stay in step as long as you can and maybe steal the game in the end. Here's Nagano trying to make Suzuki work on the other end as well. Suzuki's quick, but so is Nagano. Another pair of free throws coming here for the host squad. They've had 3 free throws already. That's going to be their first miss from there. Check that. It's going to be their first miss out of 4 attempts. So now they're 5 out of 6. Is our tally. We've just begun here at the Wing Arena Korea. Yelovach. Suzuki will bring it closer. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. Another poor possession for the San Neophoenix here. That time, though, had something to do with the defense of Seahorses Mikawa. They rotated very well. Trying to free up Kanemaru. Kanemaru back rims that one. Rebound to Kyle Hunt. Suzuki. High off the glass, overshoots everything. Duty foul there for Okada. Just stopping proceedings. That, though, is going to be the 4th team foul for the San Neophoenix, and one more, they're going to be in the penalty. So a lot of coaches don't espouse that. Don't take the easy foul. Get back on defense. Use your legs. Kanemaru long two. Yes! He's got 4 points. He's starting to heat up. That's bad news for the San Neophoenix. It's a 5-point lead once again, established by Mikawa. Suzuki with another launch and hits! 6 points now in the ball game for Tatsuya Suzuki, keeping his team close. Kanemaru tries to get another 3 and does! It's raining threes here at the Wing Arena Korea. Will Suzuki have a heat check? No. He'll bring it much closer. That's going to be an offensive foul. That's on Kyle Hunt. That could be his 3rd. Not a good turn of events. Well, they're going to say the previous foul wasn't on Hunt, so he's going to be only picking up his 2nd. But he still will be hitting the bench as Atsuya Ota will check in. The other foul was given to Suzuki and Okada. So Okada's got 2 fouls, 1 foul for Suzuki. Problem is San Neophoenix will be in the penalty. As you can see, Nagano there crawling to the bench. He's in obvious pain. So it might be a long first period here because Sanen already in the penalty. Collinsworth with a kick out. Extra pass. Now Gardner's got to make his move. Just with Ota to beat. Turns around, falls away. Short on that bank shot. Ota on the break. Boy, the 36-year-old showing everybody. Got down ahead of everybody else. Sane now within 3. Kanemaru launches, misfires. Yamamoto has checked in. Yelovach for 3 and the lead. Yes! Check that. It's just a tied ball game. first tie at 14. Sanen making a conscious effort to really stay in step here. Ota. He's going to be hard pressed. Put back from Schaefer. Nothing as well. Yelovach, this for the lead. No. Wallingsworth almost traveled. Excellent look inside. Kanemaru can't get that to drop. Suzuki in the backcourt together with Yamamoto. Ota. This is a poor pass. Kumagai inside. Now to Gardner. Gardner should play bully ball. And does. He fake going to the right and then went to his left. Not an easy basket. 2-point lead once again for Mikawa. Ota can hit that jumper. A little bit offline. You saw it in the release. Gardner would bring it up himself. Against a much smaller individual. Short though on that release. Yelovach with another rebound. Yelovach has 5 boards already. Suzuki calling out to play. Kumagai all over him. Using that pick, it's going to be a foul on Ko Kumagai. Only the first team foul for Mikawa. They've limited their personal fouls vis-a-vis their team fouls. First look today at Negoro. Shinosuke Negoro had positive contributions yesterday. So did Shuto, who checks in for Suzuki. Yamamoto now playing point, and they've moved Shuto over to the 2. Yelovach won't get that to drop. Kumagai at the controls. Now Gardner. A little bit outside of his comfort zone. Now we'll bring it much closer, and why not? The fall away, short once again. That's what we mentioned in the first minute of this match. Yesterday, just not taking care of the defensive boards were the San Neophoenix. They gave up another offensive board there and yielded 2 points. That's where Yelovach has to help out. Yelovach, long 2. That's going to drop. Foul's going to be called on Negoro, his first. Yelovach now with 5 points to go with 7 rebounds. Extra free throw here for Stefan Yelovach. No problem with the free throw. So far a monster game for Yelovach. 6.7 rebounds and a minute still to be played here in the first. A lot of movement down low. They get it to Collinsworth, fresh off the bench. Quick double. And a foul might be called on Shuto. That's going to mean 2 free throws. Watch it here. Oh, it should be an Ota. Well, Ota's wondering why. Clearly on the replay it showed foul was Otsuya. Checking in for the first time, Takuya Kawamura, who started a couple of games today, actually this season, but today coming off the bench. Another rebound for Yelovac. Yelovac might end this first period in double digits with rebounds. Tsuya will travel. This youngster, Tsuya, can really shoot. What he should do is once he sees some daylight, just launch. Better to have a decent shot at the basket than a turnover such as that one. That turnover now is the fourth for the San Neophoenix. No turnovers yet for Seahorses. Mikawa. Kumagai gets away inside. Lightning speed for Ko Kumagai. The lead is back up to 4. Shuto says, let's go for the last shot here. At worst, they're down by 4. They were down by 9 in yesterday's first period. Shuto trying to get away. Shuto with the left hand overshoots. Is a foul going to be called? Seems like Yelovac was able to get hold of that rebound. And he tried to put that one back, so that's a rebound and a shot attempt, which means 2 free throws for Stevan Yelovac. I think they're going to go to the monitor to double check if he was fouled with still time remaining. And I think he will have shots. There was definitely time remaining. Collinsworth there, making a plea for their case, saying that was a loose ball foul. So even if the foul counts, yes, you can count the foul, but they're not in penalty, so that's no free throws. But again, it looked like there was an attempt at the basket as Yelovac was trying to put that through. Let's see what the signal is here. It's a foul.
残り 1.2 秒ファールシーホース三河5番カイル1つ目のファール3つ目のチームファー
They're
ル
gonna say it's a, well, Coach Mikazu Suzuki is trying to say it was a loose ball foul, so there should be no free throws. But obviously Yelovac was making an attempt. The foul will be called on Kyle Collinsworth. So Yelovac picks up his 9th rebound here in the first period.
3本シーホースピックアップナンバー32シェーファー入ります
2 free throws now to end scoring. Can he get Sanen to within 2? The first is good. Still time though for one heave. 1.2 seconds remain. Collinsworth picked up his first personal. And that was the third team foul. Time for one long pass. And an attempt. There's a steal though from Yamamoto. And that's where the first 10 minutes will end. It's 21 for Seahorses Mikawa. 19 for the San Neophoenix. Second quarter here at the Wing Arena Korea as the Seahorses Mikawa hosting the Sanen Neophoenix. Attacking Shuto. Cops out. Issues a pass that goes to the wrong individual. Another turnover here for Sanen. Kumagai will attack the much smaller Shuto. That's a nice matchup. Speed for speed. Tap goes to the wrong individual. Here's Shuto. Might have traveled. Picks up his dribble, gives it up to Okada. Yamamoto. Ota against his national teammate, Koki Schaefer. Trying to show the youngster a thing or two. Koki Schaefer, just 23 years old against a 36-year-old Ota. And Ota scores and tie things up at 21. Only the second deadlock of the game. 3 on the way from Kawamura. Nothing. Here's Tsuya. Back to Ota. They like that matchup. Tsuya will be fouled. Negoro will pick that one up, his second. That's what we talked about, the aggressiveness of Kazuma Tsuya. It's got to be there. Negoro's going to pick up his second person. He's going to be replaced, and here comes Davante Gardner. At this stage, yesterday, it was already a 10-point lead enjoyed by Mikawa. So Sanen using that age-old ploy of keeping things close and possibly stealing the rug out from under your opponent in the fourth period. Tsuya for 3, no. Here, Sanen finally liked that shot though. Instead of forcing a pass inside, if you got the outside shot and you have a good shooter like Tsuya, take it. Gardner now. Cross-court pass. And Kashiwagi hits. Kashiwagi had all day to shoot. 2 minutes gone quickly here in the second. Shuto with a 15-foot jumper. Connects. Chance of Seahorses. Trying to push their team further. They just can't seem to break away today from the Sanen Neophoenix. Gardner finally makes the adjustment inside the paint and scores. Lead is back up to 3. Now's when they should be looking for Tsuya. Tsuyatero overshoots though. He had Schaefer on him. And now Schaefer quickly gets down low. Can't hit. Shuto, 2-man game with Ota. Hits back-to-back shots. And Sanen knocking on the door once again, just down by 1. Kashiwagi. Quick passing. Kashiwagi gets it right back. Now they'll pound it inside. Why not? Quick double by Yamamoto. Nice basket there from Kawamura. An assist to Gardner. Kawamura at one point during the season was shooting 53% from 3. So you know he can knock that down. But the defense just had to double up on Gardner. They needed help there in Ota. Lead is back up to 4. Tsuya. Ota with a jumper. Ota now with 4 points. Ota has really added stability to this lineup. Not to mention the fact that they're playing without any imports. Gardner for three. No. Gang rebounding is the name of the game here. I'm quite surprised. The boys in black are not trying to go inside. Ota misfires from there. That was a good shot though. Well set up. Gardner just pounded inside. He can't be stopped. That was 1 against 4. Gardner now with 10 points. He should lord it over. Especially now with Kyle Hunt still about to check in. Yamamoto. Yamamoto fakes. Gives it outside. Shuto. Floater. Rattles through. That's going to bring us to an official timeout. 4:41 remaining here in the first half. And it's a 2-point lead enjoyed by Mikawa at 31-29. The Sanda Neophoenix have done quite well to stay in step with Seahorses Mikawa, despite the fact that they have no third-year Ravena. Despite the fact there's no Nenad Miljanovic. Koki Schaefer overshoots that one. And also Hayato Kawashima. Not at the disposal of Coach Branislav Vicentich. 3 key players are out. And only a 2-point lead by Seahorses Mikawa. Yamamoto kicks it out. Okada for 3, and that's the lead! Sanda Neophoenix up by 1. Don't look now, they're making a huge game out of this one. Now the fans here inside the Wing Arena Korea, a little bit troubled. They expected another coast-to-coast victory. Here's Gardner, doing what he should, forcing the issue inside. Foul will be called. That might be an Ota. There's just no way Ota can stop him from being back down. Kyle Hunt can't help out because he himself is saddled with 2 personals. Ota might have to be replaced. Now might be a good time to bring Stefan Jelevac back. Still no Stefan Jelevac. Still there on the bench. You can see him there beside Shuto. Gardner makes both. It's a 1-point lead once again by Seahorses. Hunt almost lost it. Shot clock's down to 6. Okada looking for back-to-back shots. Kyle Hunt gets away. Was able to get position over Koki Schaefer that time. Seesaw battle we have here. 1-point lead now enjoyed by San En. At the half yesterday, they were down by 17. Nagano thought about it. Nice to see Nagano back. Oh, Kumagai! Back rims that one. Ota with the rebound and talking to Suzuki a little bit. Suzuki with a jumper, no. Gonna have to like that shot though. He was free. Instead of a lot of times that they force the issue. Nagano now to Gardner. Now he should force the issue here. If at worst, he'll get another foul from Kyle. Shot clock's down to 3. Nagano. That rattles out. San En looking for their biggest lead. They can get a basket here. Hunt's gonna get that to drop. That's gonna tie the biggest lead of the San En Neophoenix. They had a lead earlier at 3-0. Here's Gardner against Ota. Huge mismatch. Just too easy. Under 2 minutes to play. But still a 1-point lead enjoyed by the San En Neophoenix. As Savani Elevats gets ready to check back in. Hard to question the coaching today of Coach Branislav because his team doing so well here. Hunt's gonna get fouled. That's gonna be a foul on Kawamura. He doesn't like the call. Kawamura will take a seat, and here comes Kyle Collinsworth. He's been on the bench for quite a while. Kyle Hunt with only 2 points so far. Took over 2 rebounds. Yelovach inside, kicks it out. Hunt for a long 2, yes! Hunt now with a total of 6 points in the ball game. And the lead is back up to 3. Neither team in the team penalty. Both teams have taken care of their fouls, especially San En. San En with only 1. They got him the foul penalty in the first period. Nagano left open, can't knock that one down. That was a breakdown in defense. San En dodged the bullet there. 46 seconds to play. Only the 13th foul. That's going to be the second on Nagano though. Timeout will be called by San En Neophoenix. Coach Branislav wants to design an offensive play to make sure they score to increase their lead further. Let's see the play unfold from Coach Branislav Vicentich. Kyle Hunt inside! Denied there by Collinsworth. Collinsworth will pick up his second personal. That was a well-run pattern to get Hunt open. He got hammered there in the back of the face. 2 free throws here for Kyle. Kyle Hunt, that is, after the foul from Kyle Collinsworth. Yamamoto will check in. Sanen has fouls to give. Let's see if they try to take advantage. Sanen has really not shown good clock management and game management, really, if you want to use that term. And take advantage of the foul situation. Let's see if they do so here. 38.9 seconds remain here in the first half. 5-second violation is going to be called there on Kyle Hunt. It's been quite a while since I've seen that violation. But on the side of your screen, I'm not sure if you saw it, Devante Gardner was actually counting as well. So I think he was putting a lot of pressure there on the referees to make that call. Not sure if you can see the replay, but if you can see the replay, Devante Gardner was counting with his left hand. And he reached 5, and Hunt didn't take the shot yet. That's too early of a foul. They had the trap. What they could have done was let Kyle Collinsworth pass it out. There was no attempt at the basket anyhow. That foul was taken a little bit too early, but nonetheless, they still have 2 more fouls to give. Good strategy here for Suzuki, staying in step. That's when you should take the foul. Collinsworth is trying to make his move to the basket. Good foul from Yamamoto. That's going to be the 3rd team foul, so they have 1 more foul to give. And with 24.7, they still might get this ball back. 10-second difference from the game clock and the shot clock. But 1 more foul still to be used by Sanen. Let's see when they use it. Kumagai still holding on to it. Forcing up the basket there. Gardner will be fouled. And I think he was fouled on the way up. The Sanen Neophoenix should have just tapped that out of there. But Gardner just so strong inside. He'll now head to the line for 2 shots. And again, poor management of their fouls. The moment Gardner got that rebound, he should have been fouled. 13.4 remaining. We'll be back for more. Sanen Neophoenix had a good chance of protecting his 4-point lead. Well, the miss there from Gardner is going to help them out. There's too many free throws given here. 2 Seahorses. Mikawa. That's the 11th free throw. Here's the 12th. Only 5 free throws for San and Neophoenix on the other end. Split there. Will bring that lead down to 3. 15 points in the game for Devante. See, they manage as well. Looking for a good shot. That's the main reason why Coach Branislav called the timeout. Nice roll to the basket with the left hand. Okada wasn't able to reposition himself. 2.3 remaining. Boy, if Mikawa scores here, and Seahorses and Mikawa will call their timeout, they definitely want to tie up the ball game. Again, poor clock management. Let's see if it hurts San and Neophoenix. We'll find out when we come back. .3 seconds remain before the break. Time for one final heat. That was close. It hit the board. Kashiwagi thought he was going to tie up this game. That miss will help the San and Neophoenix maintain this 3-point advantage at 39-36. We're now going back through the match that was here for the first 2 quarters. Atsue Ota comes off the bench. Did quite well there. But it was a solid first 10 minutes for Stevan Jelivac. 9 rebounds. And he did exactly what Sanen lacked yesterday, which is defensive rebounding. But looking at the rebounding situation though, it's about even. Yesterday it was heavily in favor of Seahorses Mikawa, but right now it's a +1 for Sanen, quite surprisingly. First quarter ended 21-19. Mikawa just with a 2-point advantage. Bench players came in and they helped out their respective causes. Shuto with a floater there. Shuto actually had 6 points off 3 baskets in the second period. Kyle Hunt got hot late. As we take a look at the numbers here, a 3-point lead enjoyed by the Sanen Neophoenix, and as expected, the numbers very close, as you can see there. 2-point field goals, 10 out of 21 for the Sanen Neophoenix, 9 out of 22 here for Seahorses Mikawa. So just 1 extra basket for the Sanen Neophoenix. From 3-point distance, they made 5 threes as compared to just 3 for their opponents. Both of them taking 11 attempts from 3-point range. And making up the difference was in the free throw numbers for Seahorses Mikawa. They had 5 more free throws, and that's why the score stands at where it is. Everything else is essentially the same. You can see that that is just 1 turnover for Seahorses Mikawa, 5 turnovers for Sanen Neophoenix. So both these teams taking good care of the basketball. You can see Devontae Gardner starting to get hot early, and he continued till the second period. He's got 15 points. Backed up here by Kyle Collinsworth, who's got 7. On the other hand, you have 9 rebounds for Stevan Jelivac to go with 8 points. And 3 assists also for, can you imagine, coming off the bench, Yamamoto has even more assists than the starting point guard, which is Tatsuya Suzuki. Garner will issue out also 4 assists. So those are the leaders. Kyle Collinsworth not really getting himself involved scoring-wise. He's got those 7 rebounds that you can see there on the screens. He also has 2 assists. Remember, yesterday he had a triple-double. He had 13 points, 12 rebounds, and 13 assists. Today, he's ahead in the rebounding, but only with 1 point for Kyle Collinsworth so far here. Good credit to the Neophoenix defense. They're rotating quite well. There were no outside shots that were open. There was 1 or 2, but unlike yesterday, there were just too many open shots, which were made and connected on by Seahorses Mikawa. It's going to be an interesting second half here. Heading into the third period yesterday, it was 50-33. So essentially, that was the game. And then, after 3 quarters, it was 71-48. So a 23-point lead heading into the 4th period. So the game was essentially over right then and there. But now Sanen says, we were humiliated yesterday. We're going to show our fans we will fight till the very end in our final 2 games. They have 1 more game this coming Wednesday. That's going to be against Shinshu. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm inviting you for that one as well. Third quarter about to begin here. The Sanen Neophoenix visit Seahorses Mikawa, the second of their back-to-back matches this weekend. Thanks for joining us. Anthony Suntay with the call. We're in for an exciting final 2 quarters. Let's see if Collinsworth becomes a little bit more aggressive here. He should. That's a good sign. He will miss though. Gardner. Gardner gets away. Puts it down with a slam. He's got 17 points. He came down a little gimpy though. Let's keep our eye on that. Very quickly, Mikawa gets to within one. Tsuya will give it up to Yelovach. Good hands. Nice steal. And they get it to Koki Schaefer, and just like that, a 4-0 blast. Seahorses Mikawa is on top by 1. Calling out play number 1. Suzuki now. Inside the paint, will lose it. Nice save from Kanemaru. Nagano. Schaefer cannot control. Just like that, a minute gone in the third period. But Mikawa has grabbed the lead here from Sanem. Tsuya. Tsuya's got no space whatsoever here to operate. Here's Okada. Pocket pass, finds Hunt. Lead is back to Sanen. You like the fact that Sanen is looking for the best shot available, not rushing things. Kanemaru faces a double. Gardner on the outside against Yelovach. Gardner's gonna squeak it through. Lead is back to Mikawa. With 4 points here for Gardner. To add to his tally, he's got 19 in total. To go with 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Yelovach for 3. Just short. Kyle Hunt's there. Puts it through with authority. 11 points now for Kyle Hunt. Chance of Seahawks. Seahorses rather. Nagano. Left open. Knocks it down. Two-point lead now enjoyed here by Mikawa. Suzuki rushing things. Okada, there's a seam. That foul is going to be called in Yelovach. That was clear. Pushing off Koki Schaefer. Okada's going to want this one back. Look at it. He was free, but he lost control. Cheap foul there going to be called on Yelovach. There's 7 minutes to play here in the third. Kanemaru has really to get on court. He's got 7 points though, but he's gonna quiet 7 points. Gardner falling away, no. Seems like Gardner's made a more conscious effort to put that ball through the hoop. Tsuyatero, yes! Going to give Sanem the lead right back. This is what we like to see, a nip and tuck affair. Handing it down. Baby steps inside for Gardner. Gardner now with 21 points. The scoring leader says, I'm going to score all I can here today. Suzuki to Hunt. Hunt can hit that shot. It'll rattle out. It's put through there from Yelovach. Yelovach now in double digits. Rebounding and scoring. He's got 10 points, 10 rebounds. Schaefer with a handoff. Gardner might have to put up this 3. Does and hits. Davante Gardner hitting from all over the place. He's on fire. Foul's going to be called on Nagano.
ファウル、シーホース右側7番長野、2つ目のファウル、1つ目のチームファウルです。
All the focus offensively has been here on Devontae Gardner. Let's see if a quick double team might get the ball out of his hands. Well, it gets off the hands of Suzuki. Nagano couldn't control though. It's going to stay on this end. There was a change of possession there. That's why the shot clock went to 22, and then suddenly they brought it back to 14. No complaints for the referees. Neither from the San Neophoenix. Yelovach gets away. Nice floater. We're tied at 50. Only the third deadlock. First it's at 14, then at 21, now at 50. Yelovach with his 11th rebound. He got 12 points as well. Suzuki for 3. Overshoots everything. Tuyatero! No. Schaefer with the board. Enough is enough. Here's Nagano. Perfect pass. Finds the cut in Nagano. It's 2-point lead once again for Mikawa. Suzuki found some space and then suddenly everything dimmed. Yelovach will be fouled. Koki Schaefer's going to pick that one up. Doesn't like the call. But Yelovach will head to the line. Already 24 points for Devontae Gardner with 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And on the other end, it's 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists for Stefan Yelovach. These two have gone head to head since the opening minute. Yelovach makes the first. He's got just half the production scoring-wise of Gardner, but he's more than doubled up in the rebounding department. Yelovach will make both, and he will take a seat. Atsuya Ota will check in, which is better news for Devontae Gardner. Let's see, Devontae Gardner goes to the block. Not yet. He's guarded now by Kyle Hunt. Nagano finds Schaefer. Gardner. Shot clock. Down to 2. Gardner falling away. Yes! Wow. What an output here for Devontae Gardner. 26 points. Ota. Short. 2-point lead enjoyed by Mikawa. That time, a little bit too fast for his own good was Nagano. Both these teams playing so well here in the third. Neither coach has called their timeout. Yamamoto will check back in. Hanamaru finds Schaefer. Basket and 1. No team has had a lead of more than 5 points. Schaefer makes the free throw. In his 5-point lead, ties the early 5-point lead at 8-3 for Mikawa. see how Sanen responds. Once again, going back to the dribble drive offense. 4 seconds in the shot clock. Collinsworth reminding his team, saying no cheap fouls. Sanen, on the other hand, with a quick move to the basket. And there they get a turnover. Gardner all the way through. Just too easy. This is now the biggest lead in the ball game for the Mikawa Seahorses. And a timeout will be called by the Sanen Neophoenix. You have to appreciate the timeout there of Coach Branislav Vicentic. Sensing trouble. They don't want to let this team, the Mikawa Seahorses, build too much of a lead, especially heading to the fourth. Trying to go to Yelovac. He feels he's got the advantage. Cross-court pass. Left open, shooter for three, yes! Pat gets them to within 4. And that stopped the run of Seahorses Mikawa. But again, who can stop this gentleman? Nagano trying to answer the 3, does! Lead is back up to 7. 11 points now in the contest here for Nagano. Shuto asking for clearance. Goes to Ota. Yelovac, long 3, short. Both teams have managed their team fouls so well. Only team fouls, 2 team fouls each. Gardner will get it to drop. Davante now with 30 points. And still an entire quarter to go. The lead is now at 9. At 64-55, Yamamoto will lose it. Bounce pass not going to get through. Difference of about, they say it wasn't touched. That's quite surprising. I thought that went off a Sanen player. Checking it for the first time is Koyo Takahashi. Looks like they're going to use some fouls here. Oh, with one stop, they'll get the basketball back for offense. Tsuya thought about it. Yelovac forces the issue. No. Collinsworth with the rebound. He's got 9 boards. And now the final attempt. Sanen has fouls. Will they use it? Nagano for 3. Yelovac to the board. Not aware of the time was Stevan Jelovac. Not even taking a shot. 3 quarters are done here at the Wing Arena Korea. We'll be back for more action in just a bit. Fourth quarter underway. First possession to Sanen, and they will lose it. Sanen Neophoenix has not had too many turnovers. That's usually be turnover number 10. But look at Seahorses, only 3 turnovers entering the fourth period. That's really taking care of the basketball. That's why they were able to overhaul a 4-point deficit. And now they're up by 9. Gardner with 30 points, looking for more. Hands it over to Collinsworth. Collinsworth rips it back out. Kokumagai, no. Kado with the rebound. Here comes Suzuki, starting out the fourth period. Hoyson, really shot. Kokumagai up against Jelovac. Gets it to drop. And the lead is now 11. Well, the name of the game was to keep it close for the San Neophoenix. Steal it in the fourth quarter. They better try to whittle down this deficit. But they've gone cold from the outside. Jelovac misses. And on the other end, Devontae Gardner, red hot. Gardner for 3. Bang! 33 points for Devontae Gardner. What can he not do? Lead is back up to 14 now. Well, yesterday it stood as a high of 24. Let's see if Seahorses can get it there. Collinsworth wins that foot race and lays it through. Definitely a timeout needed by the San Neophoenix. This game is slipping from their grasp. a little bit of trouble inbounding. Finally get it in. A lot of pressure being shown here by Kumagai. Finally Suzuki past the timeline. Okay, going a lot of time in that shot clock. You need to score here. Stop the bleeding. Kyle Hunt, nice seal. And he'll get a basket inside. Kyle Hunt just checked in. There's no tomorrow for Coach Branislav. Pull out all the stops. Bring in your imports. He's been cut down to 14. Gardner against Hunt. Kumagai. Open three. Not going to drop there for Takahashi. Another offensive rebound. Again, the San Neophoenix not controlling the defensive boards. Schaefer. No. Finally, a rebound there from Okada. Look at the rebounding story. Just about even. Hunt will miss. Yelovats can't put it through. Here's Gardner in the open court. Schaefer just hit the deck. Nobody beside him. And that's why he's laughing. He fell on his own. Well, they can afford to laugh because they're up by 14. A lot of time still remaining though. Sandman needs a basket here. Tsuya. Okada. Yelovats will go inside to Hunt. Gardner will be called for the personal. Little tug there from Gardner and he acknowledges it. He saw the spin there. He didn't like it. Hunt gets that to go. And the lead has been cut down to 12. Gardner bring it up. It has been a great night offensively for Devontae Gardner. Yesterday, allowing his teammates to do all the scoring. Today, he said, I will lead everybody. Another three, not going to work. Look at Kumagai out jumping everybody. That's desire. Takahashi hemmed in, gives it out. Gardner. Gardner all the way. They kept the shooter's bounce. Gardner now with 35 points. He might be looking to break 40. Yelovats. They almost lost it. Tsuya. They got to make their move. Hunt will lose it. They say that's not going to count. You can see Coach Branislav, if looks could kill, Tsuya would be dead. Tsuya didn't realize that there was 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And he was taking his time. Lead is still at 14. The clock continues to wind down. Kawamura. Gardner for three. That was probably one of the few misses Devontae Gardner has had here tonight. Nice seal. Gardner not happy. Well, Gardner might have a case there. He got to that spot first. He'll pick up a personal though. Okada was free momentarily. Yelovats will be fouled by Schaefer. Second team foul here for Mikawa. Schaefer up in the air. Almost the halfway point of our fifth and final period. Tsuya to Hunt. Hunt to Okada. Hunt did not establish himself before getting that pass. Got another official timeout. Under 5 to play here at the Wing Arena Korea. And it's Mikawa in the lead. Seahorses Mikawa protecting a 14-point lead as we enter the final 5 minutes of action. Perfect pass! Excellent cut from Kawamura. Devontae Gardner will pick up a assist. And Kawamura back on the board once again. He's got 5. Tsuyatero! Neophoenix is going to need a whole lot more of that. The lead is still at 13. Kumagay. Back-to-back baskets. Not there for Kawamura. Looking for Hunt. Hunt long 2. Rattles out. Tit for tat. Under 4 to play. Kumagay. Weaving. Finds Collinsworth. At the side. 3's down. Collinsworth just with 6 points. He's got 11 rebounds and 5 assists. A far cry from his triple-double yesterday, but still, it looks like it might be enough for Seahorses Mikawa today. Kyle Hunt with a layup. Lead is still at 14 though. Kumagay again. Like the bob and weave. Gardner left open for a 3. No. A foul's going to be called on Gardner. And that is a foul that is not going to sit well with Devontae. He's been banged left, banged right, banged up from the front, and banged up from the back. And he's going to be called for a touch foul there. Well, in fairness, he did swipe at the basketball. Mikawa. One more foul and it's going to be free throws for the San Neophoenix. San needs to score here. That's a perfect pass. Wrap-around pass there, getting to Kyle Hunt. Hunt now with 19 points to go with 7 rebounds. And the lead is down to 12. Can they come back from the grave? Heather steal, Tsuya to Suzuki. Suzuki all the way through. That cuts the lead to 10. And a timeout will be called here by Seahorses Mikawa. 2:17 remaining here in this contest. 10-point lead being protected by Seahorses Mikawa. If they score one more, that just could be it. Collinsworth looking for the dagger. Nagano kicks it out. Shot clock at 4. Nagano all the way. Last minute gets it to Collinsworth. Collinsworth will miss. But it's a 24-second shot clock violation. Coach Suzuki was happy though. At least they got a shot up. Now they're going to need defensive stance to pull this one through. But for Neophoenix, still a chance here with the score. And to Suzuki. Who do we look for? Yelovach. Corner. They go to Hunt inside. Drop step with the left hand. Nothing Gardner could do. He's got 3 personals already. 21 points for Kyle Hunt. Leads down to 8. 90 seconds remain in this one. Gardner trying to put this one away. Extra pass. Overshooting there was Takuya. Suzuki. Suzuki all the way. Blocked there by Gardner. We like that early offense though. Trying to push the action. Not to mention the fact that Gardner's got 3 personal fouls already. But that time he said, let me try to get a 4th at worst. Checking in now is Shinsuke Kashiwagi in place of Kawamura. Still needing to score here. Neophoenix. Suzuki. 2-man game. Kyle Hunt. There was some contact there. Referees let it go. A minute remain. Nagano will definitely use some clock. They're up by 8. If Gardner scores here, that's it. Shot clock at 6. Nagano for the dagger. No. Yelovach to the board. Sanin pushing it forward. Tsuya. Tsuya inside. He'll head to the line for 2 shots. That can bring them closer to within 6. 35 seconds remain here. We're in for an exciting finish. That's going to be the 4th personal foul on Davante Gardner, who's been having a career night. 35 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. But Tsuya's going to miss that free throw. Ouch. As it stands, it's still a 3-possession ball game. Yelovach. Wow, that was luck. Cutting the lead down to 2. Coach Branislav asking what occurred. Well, they counted a basket. We're going to go to a video replay. No, we won't. They say back to the game, and a timeout is going to be called here by Coach Kimikazu. Sensing trouble, he wants to make absolutely certain of this inbound pattern. 33 seconds remaining. They get it inside. Gardner's going to be fouled.
324番アイハント3つ目のファウル1つ目のチームファウルです
Third foul there on Hunt. They're not getting the penalty. Get it inbounds. Nagano to lose some clock. And that's going to be a backing violation. What a time for them to come up with a mistake there. 22.9 seconds remain. A timeout will be called by the San Neophoenix. Watch it here. Still a two-possession ball game here at the Wing Arena Caria. Anthony's tied with the call for B-League action here today as the Seahorses Mikawa looking for back-to-back victories over the San Neophoenix. San needs to score and score quickly. A three if possible. Yelovach! Yes! That's going to cut the lead down to three. Collinsworth with an inbound. Almost a steal. That would have been a chance for the San Neophoenix to get that steal and look to tie things up, but a foul had to be given up. San not yet in the team foul penalty. Yelovach with a smile saying, that could have been a steal. They get it inside. Duty foul. Kashiwagi's in there because he's a veteran. Third foul there, Suzuki. Quick foul given up by Shuto. 11.4 remains here. One more, and it's going to be free throws. Hunt's going to pick up that foul. Gardner's going to head to the line. Devontae Gardner trying to put this one away with one free throw. Will at least make it a two-possession ball game. Big free throws here. We have big boy Devontae Gardner on the line. Trying to give Seahorses Mikawa another victory here this weekend. They won yesterday, going away 91-68. This one is a nail biter. It's now a two-possession ball game. Sane will have to go the entire length of the court. Just for added insurance. Gardner gets it to drop. Suzuki picks it up. Tsuya, they're wasting too much time. Tsuya Tero back rims that one. That's it. Tsuya apologizing there, but in the end, it was a gallant stand put up by the San Neophoenix. Seahorses Mikawa will improve their record to 32 wins 20 losses. Sannen will drop further in the standings at 12-46. That's the final score, 80-75. And Mikawa getting what they wanted all weekend. 2 victories. It was a tough victory here, but Davante Gardner stood out the tallest. They needed every single bit of his 30-plus points. The San Neophoenix will leave here with their heads held up high, without 30 Ravenna, without Hayato Kawashima, 2 of their starters, and another one of their imports in Nenad Miljanovic, not able to play. And they were within 5 points of sending this game into overtime. Davante Gardner will finish with 37 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists. And there's the man of the hour. He looks tired, and why not? He gave it his all. Pretty good numbers also for Kyle Collinsworth. No triple-double for him here, but decent numbers nonetheless. Finishing with 6 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. The losing effort for the San Neophoenix. They were led by Kyle Hunt with 21 points, 7 boards. Stevan Jelovac had 19 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 assists. Terrazono came off the bench to add 9. Suzuki started out the ball game for San Neophoenix and added 8. 9 points also for Kazuma Tsuya. But now the victory goes to the home squad as we have Coach Kimikazu Suzuki.
昨日とは全く違った展開になったゲームでしたけれども、まずは今日のゲームの入り、どのようなことを注意されましたでしょうか。
2試合連続ね、同じような展開には絶対ならないので、今日はやっぱりうちの最初シュートが入らなくて、3円のやっぱりスリーポイントが入ってですね、ちょっとやっぱり苦しかったんですけど、選手はよく我慢して勝ったと思います。
後半にかけてディフェンスの強度もさらに高まっていったと思いますが、そのあたり監督から見ていかがだったでしょうか。
はい、選手たちがやっぱりダメな時にはディフェンスをしっかりやるっていうのをみんなが意識持ってきたので、オフェンスでミスはありましたけど、そういうところは良かったと思います。
今日勝てばチャンピオンシップ進出というのはどこか意識の中でありましたか。
いや、それは多分みんなが知ってると思うので、一切口に出さなかったです。
実際に今日勝って進出決定です。おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
今の監督ご自身のこの進出決定したこと、このことについてはどのように感じていらっしゃいますか。チャンピオンシップ進出決定したことに関してはどのようにお感じていらっしゃいますか。
Started out by saying we struggled at the beginning of the game, and it was clear, as yes you can see. First quarter ended with them up by 2, 21-19. But at the half, they were down by 3, 39-36. But he said at the end, we were satisfied with our performance because we still came away with a victory. And now, he said, we will prepare for the championship.
ではチャンピオンシップに向けてですけど、まだその前に最終戦もあります。大阪戦に向けて意気込みをお願いいたします。
はい、まだ滋賀の試合と大阪さんの試合が残ってますけど、やっぱりチャンピオンシップにつながるような、コンディショニング作りとしっかりしたチームの約束事をですね徹底していい形で、試合ができるように頑張りますので、今後とも応援のほどよろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。鈴木君和ヘッドコーチに大きな拍手をお願いいたします。
He adds by saying we are relieved with the result of today's game, and I think that's the perfect word. More than anything else, they're relieved that they were able to get through because Sanen fought tooth and nail for this one, wanted to come away with a victory. But when you look at Seahorses Mikawa, they also did not have a full complement of players. Right there beside Davante Gardner is one of their imports, Shane Whittington. was not able to play today.
そして本節も
He missed yesterday's game,
キッ
today's
ズ
game
ヒーロ
because of
ーインタ
injury.
ビューがあります。今日は加
And here
藤
we
あ
have
りさちゃん
starting
です。
point
よろし
guard
くお願いいたします。大きな拍手お願いいたします。ではありさちゃんから長野選手へどうぞ質問をお願いいたします。
チャンピオンシップに向けての意気
Coach
込みを教
Kamikaze
えて
ended
くだ
by
さい
saying, please continue supporting us
チ
for
ー
the
ム一
next
丸と
game
なって
and
絶対優
as we
勝して
head
きます。
towards the championship.
ありがとうございます。では改めまして今日の勝利おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
今日の試合まず長野選手としてはどんなことを意識して臨まれましたか。
そうですね、やっぱディフェンスから頑張ろうっていうのを自身やって、最初からいいディフェンスができたかなと思います。
実際に振り返ってみていかがですか、今日の試合は。
そうですね、昨日とは違う展開で三円さんがしっかりと修正してきて、自分たちがあまりオフェンスの時にパス回さず足が全然動いてなかったんですけど、3クォーターからやっぱ自分たちのバスケットをしようということでいい形で入れたのが、勝利につながったと思います。
試合や練習ができなくて期間が空いたりもしましたが、今コンディションとしては長野選手のコンディションとしてはいかがですか。
だいぶ、はい、そうですね、だいぶ上がってきました。
だいぶ上がってきた。チームの状況としては長野選手から見ていかがですか。
そうですね、チームも全員が足が動けるようになってきているので、いい方向に進んでいると思います。
チャンピオンシップ進出、キャリアの中で初めてだと思いますけれども、今の心境はいかがでしょうか。
そうですね、やっぱ楽しみな気持ちがいっぱいあります。
ありがとうございます。では長野選手に今日のまたサインも書いていただきたいと思います。今日は長野選手11得点の活躍です。
Well, Nagano is definitely one of the MVPs here for today. And he said Sanen came in with a good performance from the get-go. But they're just glad that they were able to come away with a victory because obviously they didn't want to disappoint their fans here at the Wing Arena Korea. And there is one of your heroes for today. Starting point guard, standing 5'9", 25-year-old Satoshi Nagano. I'm wondering if they're going to call in Davante Gardner. They have to. He had 37 points.
これからまだ3試合シーズンがあるので、それに向けてしっかり準備していきますので、これからも応援よろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。今日のヒーローナンバー7、スタートシー
But before Nagano left, he added, personally, he's looking forward to the championship because for him, it's going to be the very first time.
それでは改めましてもう一人お呼びしたいと思います。この方、ナンバー54、ダバンテ
Here we have him, number 54. How can you not call him up there? Davante Gardner with 37 huge points today. Let's see what he's got to say.
では
Definitely
まずは
not
で
just
すね、
another day in
キ
the
ッズヒーロ
office.
ーインタビューからいきたいと思います。
The three-time scoring champ.
鈴木加藤ありさちゃん、よろしくお願いいたします。
And now we have a
奥
question
様の
from
好
our
きな
young
ところを
fan.
教えてください。
That's my wife. She's beautiful, smart, hardworking. She's my world, so I love her a lot.
彼女はもう本当に綺麗ですし、頭はいいですし、もう本当に気が利くから、もう彼女は私のすべてです。
Now he's
ありさち
blushing
ゃん、今の聞いて
after
い
that
かがです
question,
か。
and he answered
す
his
ごい
wife.
素敵だなと思いました。
ということで、キッズヒーローインタビュー、加藤ありさちゃん、ありがとうございました。大きな拍手お願いいたしま
That's
す。
nice what the B-League does. Having to have these young players
改めまして、
engage
今日の勝
with
利
the
おめでとうご
basketball
ざいます。
superstars.
ありがとうございます。
ガードナー選手自身、今日はどんなことを意識して試合に臨まれたでしょうか。
We just had to come out here and play hard. We know we had to win one more game to make the championship, so we wanted to do that. So we came out here, fought, and came out with a victory.
とにかくは、ハードにプレーして、あと1勝すれば、チャンピオンシップに出場できるって分かってましたので、とにかくハードにプレーして、勝利をつかむことができてよかったと思います。
今日試合中には B1 個人通算2500リバウンド、 そして個人通算8000得点達成です。おめでとうございます。これらの数字はいかがでしょうか。
It feels good to do that, but I just came here to win a championship. I'm not worried about individual stuff.
嬉しいですけど、優勝するためにここに来ましたので、個人の数字はどうでもいいです。
そう言うと思ってました。そしてでも今日はなんと37得点の活躍です。実際に今チャンピオンシップ進出を決めた今のお気持ちはいかがですか。
It feels good that we made a championship. We just gotta focus on the next game against Shiga, go out there and play hard and win.
本当に、チャンピオンシップ出場を決めて、本当に気持ちいいですけど、次の試合、滋賀戦に、準備して、次の試合に、次の試合勝てるように、頑張りたいと思います。
以前足を痛めたようですが、今はもう大丈夫ですか。
I feel fine right now.
大丈夫です。
それを聞いてファンの皆さんも安心したと思います。ではガードナー選手にもこちらサインを書いてもらいたいと思います。
Well, a milestone here for Devante Gardner today.
37得
He
点。
achieved 8,000 points.
5リバウンド達成です。では今日のこのプレート投票してくれた方の中から1人選んでいただきたいと思います。
There he is signing and the wink just to add things up. That should just about do it here for the interviews at the Wing Arena Korea. Players are still here though.
Thank you guys for coming out here and watching us play, and thank you for the fans that's not here and watching us. We felt you guys' energy, so thank you for everything.
今日会場に、足を運んでいただいたファンの皆さんと、あと、バスケットライブで見てる、ファンの皆さんに感謝を、お礼を申し上げたいと思います。本当に、皆さんのエナジーを本当に感じましたので、本当に、皆さんのことを、感謝していますので、本当にありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。今日のヒーローナンバー54、ダヴァンテ・ガーナー。そしてお父さん。
A well-played game by the Seahorses Mikawa and an exceptional, superb performance by Devante Gardner as he gets beaten up by his teammates. Now they can be playful because they have the victory. And now they look forward to the playoffs happening in a few weeks. And you know that Devante Gardner is in good form. As we head back into the highlights, Yelovach will miss from up close. And lead pass there, working for Koki Schaefer. Actually, the first basket here was scored by Stevan Yelovach, hitting a three to give the San Neophoenix an early 3-0 advantage. And then Mikawa went ahead. And they built leads of as big as 8. In the first period. After the first 10 minutes of action, leading was Mikawa, 21-19. Essentially, in the middle quarters, it was a nip and tuck affair. Ota, that time getting the better of his national teammate, Koki Schaefer. Gardner, no look pass to the corner there, finds Takuya. And Kawamura knocks it down. Yamamoto came in, had a few assists. That was an assist, but that was a pass to Shuto, who drove it in for that twinner. Kyle Hunt just putting his head down. It was a good first half for the San Neophoenix. In fact, they led after 2 periods, 39-36, and then a 6-0 blast put together here by Gardner and Mikawa. They retook the lead. Schaefer there with the layup. But it was a seesaw battle here in the 3rd period. But nobody could stop Devontae Gardner. A multitude of moves there. And there you can see, getting 8,000 points at the early part of the second half. Tsuyatero knocks that one down. Tsuya would end with 3 triples with 9 points. Yelovach, quick spin. This is a poor pass. Stolen by Gardner. And he went all the way through, wanting a foul there. No foul was called, but still got the basket. Left open for a 3. He can hit that as well. Here's Collinsworth. Just much quicker than Tsuya. Actually, it looked like he wanted it more because Tsuya's got speed as well. Tsuyatero hitting another one. That was his final 3. And then Kumagai. Extra pass finds Collinsworth in the corner. That brought the lead back up to 10. Late rally put together here by the San Neophoenix. And they were down by 3 at one stage. So they ran out of time. Suzuki attacking and scoring. Yelovach knocking that one down. It was a 6-point lead at that stage. Cut it down to 3. Tsuya with his last disc attempt. The lead though was at 5 already at that stage. So even if we went through, it would still been a 2-point win. But eventually, it's a 5-point victory for Seahorses Mikawa. That's your final score there as we break down the numbers. Shooting from the field, collectively, just about even. Sanen at 48%. Seahorses Mikawa at 46%. So even lower for Seahorses Mikawa in terms of field goals. And when you break it down, though, a much higher clip from inside the arc at 56% compared to 51%. But the reason why Sanen had a better clip overall is because they shot 42% from 3 as compared to 30%. But in the end, overall field goal numbers doesn't really matter because Seahorses Mikawa came away with a 5-point win. Just 7 turnovers as compared to 14 as we take a look at the leading scorer, Devontae Gardner. For the winners, in a losing cause, 21 points for Kyle Hunt. 16 rebounds for Stefan Yelovach, 11 rebounds for Kyle Collinsworth. Gardner came up with a game-high 8 assists for his squad, 9 assists for Tatsuya Suzuki on the other end. Look at the head-to-head matchup. This is no contest. But Koki Schaefer says, I'll give you the win here in this head-to-head because we're going home with the overall W. 7 points for Koki Schaefer, 19 points there for Stefan Yelovach. And as the ladies say goodbye to the fans, we say goodbye to each and every one of you for joining us this weekend for B.LEAGUE action. This has been your host, Anthony Suntay. Thanks so much for joining us. Till next time, this coming Wednesday, the San Neophoenix have one final game. We're inviting you for that one at 1 in the afternoon, Philippine time, 2 in the afternoon, Japan time. Till then, take care. Have a good afternoon ahead. God bless.